Hi. Good morning, Nitish. Good morning, Prayag. Good morning, Rama. Good morning, Vijay. Good morning,
Yeah, good
Bhavani.
morning.
Good morning. So let me have a quick round of introductions so that like we can understand. So yeah. So we'll go with like Bhavani. Hi, Bhavani. Hello.
Hi, Veer. Mine, I'm working in global payment. I have around 15-year experience and I'm looking for around data and governance. But looking this course, I found very interesting because something we normally didn't get such kind of courses for governance risk. We got technical trainings, frameworks, tools, and all. So that's the purpose that I wanted to uh, like learn from you.
Sure. That's great. So thank you, Bhavani. Thank you for this initiative. So thank you for your experience also. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you. So we'll go with Nitish. Hello.
Hi, this is Nitesh. Actually, I'm working with Dell Technologies from last 4 years. I'm working as a security analyst where I'm working in the ITGC framework. So I work in the different controls framework. So only in the ITSC, so where we are handling the access controls. And to join this governance training, I'm just going through the different frameworks where it is required in every company. So that is the ask here to learn the different frameworks like ISO 2700 and SOC.
Yeah, sure. Definitely that we can do that. So thank you, Nitish. Yeah. So all right. So Prayag. Hello. Good morning, Prayag. Yeah.
Hey, good morning, all. So, I have 10 years of experience in identity and access management. So, mostly I'm into the implementation support. I also handle GRC, like IM governance and compliance work for a few days, but the system, the GRC, mostly the governance part of IM, it's kind of bit interested, little I'm interested for this. So I saw this course and I found it maybe it will help me if I go for the information security audit, GRC analyst role. So I'm happy to join this.
That's very really great. So thank you, Prayag. So thank you for this. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll explain this everything definitely. And Rama.
Hey, hi. I've been working as a Oracle DBA for some time. I'm trying to explore. I'm interested into the security, so I'm trying to explore how GRC can help my career.
Yeah, definitely, sure. Thank you, Rama. Yeah. So Vijay, finally, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, myself Vijay. I'm a BA currently, looking for a new career opportunity using GRC.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So definitely, thank you for this. All right. So quick introduction about myself. So I'm Veer. I'm having like overall 16 years of experience on this IT domain industry. Currently working as a IAM security engineer. I mean, principal IAM security architect. So come governance, GRC consultant. So as an internal auditor, and again, also I used to do with like a freelancing with external auditor also. I have accomplished with the multiple certifications like ISO 27000 with certification bodies with BSI, right? So and also like compliances with the SOC 2, especially type 1, type 2, type 3, three levels, and also completely with the PCI also. Great. All right. So thank you for this, everyone. Is it audible, right? Yeah.
Yes, I'm very much audible.
Yes, it's audible.
All right. So thank you, Prayag. I think you are also IAM engineer and also you did with like basic GRC, right? So can you share your experience with like the basic GRC and again the frameworks which you used in IAM? Like example, like identity standard protocols like SAML 2.0, OAuth 2.0, OpenIDC, right?
Yeah. So for SSO MFA integration, I have worked on SAML and OIDC. mostly web-based application we follow SAML connection. So my work is I'm part of the integration team. So I reached out to each application team. Let's say we found out an application we're planning to implement SSO, mostly ping identity for that. So we reached out and we kind of educate them. If they're from the finance team application or any other kind of application, we tell them these are the necessary from our security team side. So they need to implement SSO for this. And at that time we just understand like what is the current procedure they follow to log in this application, and how many users are dependent on that application, and what is the current authentication authorization process they use to log into that application. Then the policy whatever we follow, will tell them to integrate it with their application teams. uh,
That's really great, Prayag. So thank you. I mean, like it's completely. Are we guys also mapping that GRC? Are we also mapping, right? Hello.
yeah, so some kinds of access certification review, those kind of work I have done from GRC side, but not completely into GRC.
Okay. Basically, that is one thing. Got it. Okay.
Mostly into IM governance, IM access certification, IM access review. So those kind of work I did. And uh, in my previous organization, I have something called PBL. So in that plain business language, so I used to get into some that application, and report preparation and all those, and sending it to the different stakeholder teams, working with them. So those kind of governance experience I had. So
Okay.
not into
Great.
complete framework and all the ISO thing. So just
That
reaching out to stakeholder and just educate them regarding IM stuff, why IM is important, why this audit is internal audit is required, those kind of, not completely into GRC.
okay. Got it. Okay. Fine.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So anyone, any experience about the GRC? Right. So we'll have a quick, like, 2 minutes or 1 minute discussion with the GRC. So what is exactly GRC? Why we need this GRC, right? So governance, risk, and compliances. That almost everyone knows. So we also understand that there are like multiple standards. So those standards are nothing but like, especially those frameworks are designed by different standard companies, right? Especially with the one of the ISO. Second one is ISCA. Anyone heard about ISA? Anyone heard about ISA? After that, ISO, Bhavani, Prayag, Nitish, Rama, Vijay. Anyone heard about after that ISO, ISA?
No, Veer.
Mostly ISO. It's kind of a buzzword people used to talk about it. So ISA, I didn't. CISA and CRICS, something I have heard about those, but not ISA.
Yes. So I understand, Prayag. Okay. See, basically, so Prayag, are you connected with laptop?
I connected through mobile.
Oh, okay. Fine. No issues. Yeah. So yes, anyone heard about like ISA apart from this?
No, Veera.
Okay, fine. See, basically ISO and again ISA and again IEC, right? So ISA is nothing but industrial security automations, also nothing but international security of automation that is completely industry focused, especially with OT ICS security. I mean, operation technology and again industrial control system. So right now, everyone we are focusing with ISMS only, right? So why not ITSMS and again why not OT ICS? So here this classes is my complete classes is 360 degree of GRC, not only with the specific focused on only one area. We are focusing with 360 degree of GRC. So what is this 360 degree of GRC classes? So we are also parallelly focusing with, so everyone knows that industries, right? Like power plants in the real-time scenarios, like power plant, and again power generation companies, and of course like oil gas mills, and again ONGC mills, and again many more electrical companies also, right? So they do have their own SCADA systems and again PLC logical systems. How we have software application, right? Especially GRC, we need to implement for applications, and again, especially for like when we use any cloud knowledge, also we should use the cloud GRC also. Is it true, right, Bhavani, Nitesh, Prayag, everyone?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have few questions, Veer.
Yeah.
Uh, in terms of GRC, so that's maybe I'm abstracting your flow, but are we?
Yes, yes.
Is it a governance related to software or related to any industry?
Okay, see, here we are going to discuss about, for any industry, we're also so first we need to understand the management systems, right? So depending upon the management systems, we used to make it out that GRC. So if it is a software management system, like example, yeah, ISMS, right? So ISMS is one of the mainly software focused, and again ITSMS, it is a completely IT infrastructure, and again there is a OTIS, ICS, that is also like an hardware come software. So right. So take an example now. So everyone knows Wonderla. In the Wonderla also there is a huge missions. The backend how it runs with the electrical power supply, and again that electrical power supply how it is going to distribute with the help of programmable logic controllers, right? Those software also written with the SCADA systems. So for that also we need to make it out that understanding. Clear it? So I will show all these pictures now. Once again, my system is loading. Bhavani, are you connected with laptop? Anyone? Either Nitesh, Bhavani, anyone? Is it clear, right, Bhavani? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll discuss about that also. Are you connected with laptop, Bhavani? Yeah.
Yes, I am with laptop.
Okay, can you please share your screen so that I'll show that exactly.
1 second.
And also I'll make you host. Bhavani, are you making you host? Yeah, I made you host here.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get option to, yeah, now it is
Yeah,
available.
yeah, exactly.
Just 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm using Mac and it is asking to.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Tell me.
All right. So now here I need to make you to understand that exactly. Okay. So in this case, can you also click on this OTICS security? OTICS. No, just you can type that OTICS. OTICS. So here I'm going to talk about all the compliances and again all the frameworks. That is what this class is. 360-degree of GRC. All the compliances in the global world, each country of the compliances, and again each country of the standards. Yeah. OT, ICS security, and again click on the images. I'm not talking about like only ISMS, right? Information security.
Which one I need to open?
Yeah, fine, 1 second. So there is just you can type like PLC SCADA, OT, ICS security, PLC. Yeah, there only. Next. No, in that only. OT ICS security in the browser, OT ICS security. I think you are already there. OT ICS security space PLC and SCADA.
This one?
Yeah. All right. So I think images, why images is not coming here? Okay. Just after SCADA, you can make it out like space GRC. Space GRC. Space GRC.
Done.
Okay. Anyway, I think it is not coming there. Space GRC. Okay. Just you can type or else PLC logics. PLC logics.
Here only?
Yeah. No. Just erase it, everything. PLC logic.
I can go with the other. PLC?
Logic. Yeah. Click on the images. All right. See, everyone, please listen here. So this is one of the thing, right? Right now in industries, everyone are focusing ISMS. What is that ISMS? Any idea about ISMS? The management systems you need to understand. Information security management systems, right? So that is for software based. But for companies, huge ONGC companies, huge industries, right? There are the lack of GRC engineers for these companies. So right now, take an example. I think everyone in our home automatically turning off. See, when we don't have a water right in our tank, so automatically it will fill the water and again automatically it will be connect half the motor, right? So that is what the PLC logics like this real-time industries, like example power plant generations, ONGC, and again many industrial companies, and again we work for like many MNC companies, right? There is a underground when we park our vehicles in the underground, right? There is a PLC SCADA systems. For that PLC SCADA systems also we require a IM security engineer, identity access management engineer. There also we required like RBAC, PBAC, and again HABAC, and again PLC logics, whatever they implemented, right? So for all this kind of logics also we should understand how we need to implement the GRC. Clear, right? This is the next level of GRC engineers. Everyone are focusing, what is that exactly? Everyone are focusing with only ISMS, Information Security Management Systems, only software-based company, only GRC. I want to become a GRC engineer, internal auditor, either might be external auditor. So we should also, we should also make it out in the, what is it exactly? We should also make it out this industrial based. I'll give the completely how industry based frameworks also we need to understand. Clear, right? Any confusions till now? Are we clear, right?
Yes,
Right. So this is what that's 360-degree. I am also focusing all the IT companies. How huge, like example, we know 7-star hotels, 5-star hotels also in undergrounds, they have a huge SCADA systems, huge PLC systems, and again RTU systems. For that also they have written the software programming. So we know in the software companies, C language, Java language, Python language, they have written the code, and again for that they'll be building the web applications and again mobile applications and again desktop applications, and again we need to understand the completely the governance for that securing the applications. If I build, see suppose right now we'll take the example of Bhavani only. Okay, right now Bhavani is starting at tomorrow one of the company. The company's small scale banking applications. So right now he's got the approval from the RBI bank also. You'll be starting with a small scale, small microfinance banking application also. Company. For that, what he should do? He should use the cloud AWS, either Azure or else either GCP. For that, cloud GRC also required. And again, the application, how we build, and again, how we will be deploying. And again, for that cloud applications, is customer is completely Indian based customers. He should plan for that, he should store all the customer data according to in his cloud level. He should take the permission with the DPA Act. I mean, Digital Personal Data Protection Act of the India. I mean, there is a compliances of data privacy management. If it is a European customers, GDPR. And if it is a Germany customers, GDPR. If it is a European UK customers, London customers, that is UK GDPR, right? And also like if it's the Singapore customers, PDPDA, right? So that depending upon the data, we should store it. And again, if it's the banking transactions, PCI compliances we need to map either with PCI 3DS, either with PCI PIN, either with PCI 2FA, right? Those are the, and again PCI DSS. So that is a PCI family. And again, if it is a infrastructure security, CAS family. And again, if it is a NIST, completely cloud level infrastructure management, NIST framework also we should understand. So this is what completely one of the ISMS software company, and again ITSMS. So anyone heard about ITSMS? Infrastructure management systems. Infrastructure like no system management systems. Any idea? Like ITIL and again Prince 2 frameworks. Any idea? Okay, let it be. No worries. If it is ITSMS, it is not there also. We'll take it out to ITIL and again Prince 2 frameworks also.
Yeah,
That's
we
one of
did
the
some course long back, ITIL, uh,
yeah.
and
That is completely infrastructure. Yeah, exactly.
and it's like production support systems, along with we have ServiceNow as well. They are also implemented with this ITMS and other framework.
Okay, okay, got it. That's really great. Okay, so that also we will be discussing there, right? So now I will show one of the tool. I think everyone are using cloud level, right? Everyone knows the cloud technology,
Hmm.
AWS cloud, Azure cloud, and again GCP cloud also, right?
Yes.
All right. So now I want to make. Do you have a AWS account, Bhavani?
Um, AWS account, I have to check whether it is working. Just give me 1 second here.
Yeah. If it is not there, I'll be giving the my account also. Please check it out. And again, today we can see that how the compliances and again frameworks will be mapping there. So I think everyone's because here also we are also talking about 360-degree of all the industries GRC, and also we are also talking about the cloud level GRC also. That is one of the major things we are discussing here. Clear, right?
One second.
Yeah, please.
So, are we learning any tool here? Like I have heard about SAP GRC and all those. So, in this course, do we have that kind of tool, or how it is?
Yeah, we are doing like ServiceNow, Jira, Confluence, Excel, and again cloud
Mhm.
security posture management tools, Prowler, and again Wiz. So nowadays Wiz is using everywhere. And again, apart from that, automation of compliance dashboards.
Mm-hmm.
Automation of compliance dashboards. Clear, right?
Okay.
I don't have any working AWS account now.
Okay. Okay, once again, I'll give that. Okay, you can take that account ID. Please type the account ID.
Yes.
Sorry, it is like random. A random name I'm giving. Twinkle hyphen uncle. So twinkle hyphen uncle. Yeah, and again next username is Vishwa. Vishwa. And again the password is passa234. All small.
Pash.
No, passa234. All small letters.
Like this.
PASS at 1234.
Like this.
Yes, exactly. But you should add the heart symbol there. Pass at 1234. Symbol. Yep. Perfect. Now it will be logging in. See, we are also covering the 3 clouds, not only one cloud, AWS, Azure, GCP. These are the 3 clouds I'm going to concentrate here in this level. Clear, right? Is AI governance included? Yes, definitely, Samuel, because in the cloud we are learning AI with cloud foundations, right? Of course, AI with the multi-cloud level also we are doing. Okay. So is it logged in?
Okay.
No, I think it is not logged in. Still not yet. Can we please log in?
Logged in. This is. So this is like if I can go with this one. Login. Not getting what does it asking?
I think it is asking something, Danny.
Hmm?
Do one thing. I think it should be re-login again.
No.
Re-login. No, it is asking like a completely new sign up. So do one thing. Just re-login everything. Yeah. So again, sign into console. Sign into console.
Here.
Yeah. Sign into console. Yes, exactly. Perfect. So now just a minute.
One second. Just
Yeah, please. I'll show that how exactly it works there. Just a
can
minute.
can I give you control or I can continue with that?
One second. Just a moment. So here it is tracking. Okay, fine. See, this is a cloud level, right? So like this, we do have 3 public cloud levels: AWS, Azure, and again GCP. These are the 3 cloud levels we do have, right?
Yes.
right? So here we are also talking about completely. One second, just a minute. Yeah. Here we are talking about the 3 public cloud level GRCs also. That is one of the major thing. And again, the second thing, we are also making this to understand how the cloud misconfigurations, because right now in the all companies, we are using cloud level, right? That's one of the main thing. Just a minute. I'll be joining with the other email ID. Just a minute. Yeah, I'll be rejoining. Okay, so now, so this is a cloud. If I want to use the cloud, why we need to use the cloud? The cloud we are going to use basically to build our own infrastructure and again to deploy our own applications. That is one of the major things we are using. That is a major thing, right? Now, in this case, what we are doing exactly here. So, I think how many frameworks we do have? Any idea? What is framework? What is governance? What is all these areas?
Just heard about these terminology, but not exactly like frameworks.
Okay. So now here we need to understand what is standards and again what is the governance and again what is the risks and again what is the compliances. So this is the GRC, but standards, frameworks, and again compliances, those are different. Okay. But here GRC is a general governance rules which we are implemented in the company, which are followed by who are implemented here, especially CISO officers and again management team and again managers. This is what governance from the company. And again risks, if we didn't follow those governance which is adopted in company, then there is a risk. And again, what is the compliances? Those rules and again regulations, right, will be created by using compliances, laws and regulations. So governance is self rules. Those self rules are designed by compliances. Yeah. Once again, we'll distribute there.
Recording in progress.
Once again, I'm shining here.
Veera, are you sharing your screen or I will continue with my laptop?
One second. Hello. So, can you make me host so that like I can also share my screen? Can you make me host? Can you make me host? Like there is a Veer is right. You can make it auto host to me. You can right click to me and again you can make it auto host.
Just make host. Yeah. Done.
Yeah. Thank you for this. Yeah. All right. So is it my screen is visible, right, everyone?
Yet to come. Yeah, it is now.
Okay, fine. So here what I'm talking about AWS, and you can hear what I'm talking about crawler, right? That's one thing. And also I'll be opening your notepad. So it's taking some time. Okay. GRC. 360-degree GRC. I think here we are talking about all the frameworks and again standards, and again also and standards, frameworks, and again we are talking about governance frameworks also, and again compliance frameworks, and again risk frameworks, right? And again, meanwhile, here we need to understand management systems. So what are the management systems you do have? The first one is ISMS, Information Security Management Systems, and again second one is ITSMS, Infrastructure Security and again Management Systems, and again it will be keep on goes, right? So but here and again industry based also we are talking about this industrial based. So this industrial based is again OT ICS security, right? If it is, I think everyone heard about QMS also, right? Quality management systems, right? Suppose take an example. If Nitish want to keep his own institute, like training institute, right? Like DURGASOFT. So what they should get? ISO 9001 and again 2015. ISO 9001 again 2015 certification they should get. So I mean, how they should get? The classroom should be like very organized. Faculty should be available, and again everything should be systematically should be run, and again it should be like in and again out of time, and again attendance should be maintained, and again digitized data should be maintained, and again invoices should be maintained. After seeing all these things, you will be providing ISO 9001 and again 2015 certifications. This anyone can do this one, right? But for software industry, what is the main thing we should do? We should also do ISO, and again we should also do NIST, and again we should also do PCI, and again we should also do CIS, and again one more. See, in the few global countries, frameworks is also called as the standards. Standards is also called as the frameworks, and again those frameworks is also called as the compliances. Like it is a one-man show. Like example, GDPR is also a framework. GDPR is also a compliance. Same thing, SOC 2. SOC 2 is also a compliance. SOC 2 is also governance. SOC 2 is also standards. Right? This is what we need to understand. The SOC
And
2,
HIPAA as well, right?
sorry, yeah,
HIPAA.
T1, T2, T3. Yeah, of course, EPA also, right? And again, we should also see this is the standards. But if I take this ISO family, okay, I'll write it down quickly. For this ITSMS, ITIL, right? And again, Prince 2. Generally, we know this one, right? If I take here, if I take ISO, in this ISO, we have, if it is a cloud security, right? If it is a cloud security, what we should do? ISO 27017 is a cloud security, right? Cloud security. And again, next, ISO 27018. It's a completely cloud data privacy. Cloud data privacy, right? Then again, if it is a normal without any cloud also, with cloud, without cloud also, it is ISO 27001, right? And again, this is a standard, but we are also using ISO 27002. These are the service controls how to implement, right? That is one of the thing. Same thing. Not only cloud security, even without cloud also we can use anything here. Clear, right? Any confusions? Even the same compliances and again same frameworks which is mapping to the IAM also. Is it clear? Anyone? Any confusions?
No, all good.
All good, right? That's one of the major things. Right. So now I'll show one of the small use case. So right now, everyone, we have a cloud account, right? So generally I'll show on the cloud account. Once again, it is logging in. And again, Prowler is a, what is this Prowler? Prowler is a cloud security posture management tools. Right now in industry, there are lack of engineers. Everyone are cloud security engineers, cloud administrators, and again, cloud knowledge engineers, and again, software developers, right? But there is a lack of engineers for the GRC engineers for the cloud GRC. So cloud GRC is the topmost right now in the industry. Clear, right? That is one of the major things we need to understand. Clear, right? Oh, once again, I'll be logging in. Once again, just it is a moment. It is logging in. I'm logging in with Gmail.
Prowler, is it a kind of SaaS tool?
Yes. Prowler is a SaaS tool. It is a cloud security posture management. Right? So now we are continuing.
While it is opening, Veer, I have one question. Can I ask?
Please go on. Yes, please go on.
So,
Yes, please.
I was asking, like, are we majorly focused on uh, security, or it is because security is different and this is GRC, so it comes in every area. Like I'm working as a data architect, so will it helpful for data governance as well?
Exactly. See, because that is one of the things everyone are lacking here. See, we know generally GRC engineers means just we need to understand the risk registrations, like risk management and again data privacy management, right? But take an example now. So, if you are good at technical and again if you are good at with compliances, then it is easy to map and again easy to understand, right? Like suppose take an example now. So Vijay is a cloud security engineer, and again you are the one GRC engineer, right? But what exactly Vijay will tell, right? So I have mapped all the compliances. According to the compliances, everything is fine. And again, there is no any loopholes in my cloud accounts because in the company we are using 100 plus cloud accounts. Like example, in my company we use more than 800 AWS cloud accounts, right? But that compliances frameworks it doesn't map to all the cloud accounts. That is one thing. But take an example now. DPDPA hacked. If it's the Indian customers, if they're using the database servers, those database servers, how they are connecting. Like example, RBAC, PBAC, either ABAC, either like no DAC, right? So we need to understand that those areas, and again we need to map that. So that is one of the major things we need to discuss here. The second thing is it clear, right, Vijay? And again, these technicals, that's why I'm using here 50% is practical, and again 100% it is a GRC concepts. Okay, right? And so end of the day, we should use the compliance automation dashboards to understand these concepts. I'll show this example. One second is logging in.
I think it will use a mobile pass. Is it?
Yeah.
Are you getting any notification on mobile?
No, I'm getting yeah, it is got it. Okay, done. Perfect. So now this is a crawler is a third party tool. Crawl is a third party tool. I need to make it out this to understand. Clear, right? Now go back to here. And again here this is my contact. See now. So I think Bhavani, like so this is a cloud security posture management tools. Like this, we do have a multiple tools. Okay. Now we need to understand slowly, step by step, all the service now tools, Jira tools, and again conference, and again risk registrations, minimal tools. Okay. But now I think everyone are good at with cloud level, right? Prayag, Ram, Anna, Carlos, Vijay, Nitish, Bhavani.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. So now I will do one thing. IAM. I think is here someone is like IAM, like Prayag only, right? So we'll take it out one of the IAM user. IAM user. We can create one IAM user, okay? We can create this IAM user. Example, this IAM user, it doesn't have any MFA, it doesn't have any RBAC, it doesn't have any PBAC also. So randomly I'll be creating this create a user. Demo GRC example is a username. Click next. And again, I'll be attaching policies. Directly, I'll be giving the full admin permissions. Okay. So this is a full admin access. So this is a full admin access I'm giving. And again, next. Click next. Create a user. That's it. Okay. This is one thing. So now this user I created. Okay, the same thing. When I go back here, I have also created like one more storage areas. Click on the storage. Here, one of the bucket I'll be creating. So this is the storage, and also we can create one of the database. Right. So I think we have like multiple buckets here, but still we can create one more bucket. So the bucket is demo GRC. Okay. Yeah. Something, the bucket name. And again, I'm making this block public access settings for this bucket. I'm removing this access. Okay. I'm providing this to everyone, okay, in the public level. I acknowledge. Just I'll be scrolling down, and again, I'll be creating the bucket. Now, like this in a company, we will create n number of buckets, n number of servers, n number of IAM users, and again, n number of database servers, right? So, right. So by default, they will also introduce some governance and again some compliances. They are following the few policies, right? But even though if they provided the policies also, we should identify the loopholes, we should take the evidence, we should take the screenshots, and again we should create a tickets, and again we should keep all the track records. Then only we can able to map these compliances according to that, whether we need to use ISO frameworks and again compliances, or else whether we need to use a PC compliances, whether we need to use any kind of SOC 2. Yeah. So now we did up to here this much. This is one thing we provisioned. Next, click on the crawler. So now what I will do, cloud provider. Cloud provider, it is a third-party tool. I'll show in our regular classes how to do this exactly. And you can see right now I'm taking this Amazon Web Services. We can also integrate multiple clouds here. So, and again here the account ID, it is asking the account ID. We can take this account ID, copy this account ID here, and again crawler. This, click next. And again connect via credentials. It is asking that like connect via credentials, access key ID and again secret access key through the API communications. So for that, I'll be taking one of the user credentials here. Here we should create a IAM user. Okay. So the existing user I'm taking here. Just I'm taking this. I'm taking like one of the existing user access keys and again secret keys to interact between the cloud. This one, okay. Okay, I'm taking this GRC. The user is already available. Security credentials. I'm taking here create access keys. Create access keys. Other. It's very simple. Click next. Create access keys. Copy this access key. Copy this access key, and you can paste out this access keys here, and you can go back to your secret access keys. So do we require all these things to understand this GRC engineer? 200% GRC engineer required some technical knowledge. Launch scan. Now the cloud account is integrated here. I'm scanning the launch. Right. So now it is 0% executing. It will take like a couple of minutes to execute this one. Once we'll load this one. And I'll show this one of the major things. Yes, it is loading here. Just it is loading. So meanwhile, we'll also understand this one. So is it clear, right? So this is policies, standards. This is a folder structure we should maintain in the real-time scenario. We need to map like policies, standards, frameworks, risk management, control and again implementations, audits, and again compliances, training awareness, projects, templates. Here comes reports, evidence, logs. So these are the major 10, 11, 12 folders we should maintain it here, right? So the policies, what is the information security policies we are following? What is the access control policies we are describing? And again, how data protection policies we are implemented? How cloud security policies, right? So because nowadays everyone are using cloud. So how in the cloud GRC and again on-premises GRC, how we implement? And again, standard and again frameworks like ISO 27001, NIST framework, CIS, COBIT, and again risk management, like how to register with the risk registrations, risk assessments, risk treatment plans, everything. Now, control implementations, like and again audits, and again compliances. So that is the major things. Here I'm majorly focusing on GDPR, EPA, PCI DSS, SOC 2, and again Singapore, like PDPDA, and again Canada's, and also completely. These are the major compliances I'll be mapping, and again training governance, and again projects, cloud security projects, risk mitigation projects, all the frameworks with ISO, with industry-based, and again ISMS, and again ITSMS based, and again templates, how to collect the reports, how to collect the evidence, how to improvise the logs. These are the major things. Okay. So meanwhile, I'll share like one of the diagram also.
Sir, can you scroll up?
Yes.
How long this course will be? So, like how many classes we are going to conduct to complete this number of concept?
Yeah, this is a 45 days. Yeah.
45 days. And like mostly we will have a theoretical, or we will be doing some kind of configuration or coding as well?
No, this is completely practical classes. That's why, like, I want to show with the cloud level practicals and again more implementations.
Okay.
It's more practical, not at all like any kind of theoretical concepts at all. Okay, it's more practicals.
Yeah.
I'll show like how exactly it works there.
I have a question. Would we get like sample reports, sample controls mapping, and how it's done? Either are we doing it in Excel or are we using other tools?
Yes, exactly.
Basically, the documentation part. Do we have access to it?
Yes, yeah. I'll provide everything there. So meanwhile, like once this product is successfully done, right? This should be like 100% done. Then again after that, how to export those and again how to make it out this in Excel sheet. I'll show that here. So meanwhile, because what GRC engineer will map. So we should understand the governance. We also know this governance risk compliances, right? So governance are nothing but like rules and policies. Risks are nothing but threats, vulnerabilities, and again impact and again likelihood we need to discuss, mitigations, and again residual risk. And again compliances, we know this SOC, ISO, CISA, CRISC, CISSP, these are the certifications. Right. So example here, governance, who decides? Risk, Database Act, compliances, follow ISO 27001. This is one of the major things like governance, risk, compliance, control, and again audit. We'll discuss. So this is a completely practical labs only. Theoretical, less theoretical, more practicals. So any GRC engineer can become a more technical and again how the compliances and everything can be mapped. So let it be like 100%. We'll wait for this. Like taken suppose an example. I use ChatGPT like now for a few questions. Take an example now. As a GRC engineer, what I need to do. I'll take this last thing. I'm a cloud engineer. Okay, cloud engineer. I have launched 20 database servers of MySQL, and again 40 web servers, and my company is fintech company. It's a small microfinance company, and I'm having 100 IAM users, and now I need to secure my cloud, and also as a GRC engineer, what I need to do. Example, here, click on this. This is a simple question. It's a very simple question. I'm a cloud engineer. I have launched 20 database servers, MySQL, 40 web servers, and my company is a fintech company. It's a small microfinance company, and I am having a IAM users like 100 users. Okay. Now, as a GRC engineer, what we should do. See here, this is exactly where cloud and again GRC mindset becomes powerful. It's a more practical. Okay, right? 20 MySQL database servers, 40 web servers, IAM 100 users, sensitive financial data. Step 1, think like a GRC engineer. Governance, risk, and compliances. Here we need to understand policies, roles, and ownership. Who is the creator of this policies? I mean, these rules. And again, these rules, how to implement with specific users for the other roles. And again, risk. And again, compliances. Here for fintech, we should understand PCI DSS. If we need to handle the customer card data. And again, ISO 27001, SOC 2, if it is India-based, RBI guidelines. If handling with the European customers, GDPR. Now, secure IAM users, high risk area. What we should do we should enable the multi-factor authentications, either passkey, remove root access users, implement RBAC, disable unused IAM users, rotate access case. And again, we are using like GRC actions, right? Who gets what access? Who approves access? Access review every 90 days. This is one of the small example. Secure MySQL database servers. 20 servers critical. Must do encrypt the data at rest, encrypt data in transit, disable public database access, database in private subnet only, use strong password policies, enable automatic backups, enable DB audit logging, implement DB firewall rules. And next, this will be done with by default GRC cloud engineers will be done. But as a GRC consultant, data classification policies we should implement, and again backup retention policies we should also implement, database access review process also we should implement. This is one of the things for database. But still there are n number of controls and again n number of policies we'll describe. Next, secure 40 web servers. Web server behind load balancer, use web application firewall also, enable HTTPS only, patch management process, disable SSH public access, use bash and host, many more things. As a GRC action, vulnerability management policies, quarterly penetration testing with the cloud pen testing, patch compliances report, many more things. Okay. And again, logging and again monitoring. Example. So these are the major things we should focus, like network security and again GRC documentation. Here comes information security policy, access control policy, incident response plan, and again business continuity plan, and again risk register, asset inventory, vendor risk assessments. Everything we should maintain in not only in Excel sheet, in the service now, in the Jira link also, and again conference documentations. Now, example, risk assessments, risk, impact, likelihood, control, and again high risk, many more things will be there. Okay, this is an example. If it is a database, data breach, what is the impact? High impact. Likelihood, medium. So how this likelihood will be calculated? Everything we'll discuss with the formulas. Next, what is the control? Encryption, IAM. And again, if it is a DDoS attacks, WAF plus auto scaling. So that's why any developers, any securities, GRC security engineer is the top in the company. Now, We'll understand. As a cloud engineer, you secure infrastructure. As a GRC engineer, here comes. You prove security with the documentations. Is it clear, right? Ram, Bhavani, Prayag,
Yes.
Samuel, Vijay. See, cloud engineers, they will be securing infrastructure. That is what ITSMS. But we prove security with the documentations. For that, also we should use the tools. Any confusions till now?
Yeah, one question, Veera. So, if I get to understand correctly, the GRC is different than the security, right?
Yes, yes. GRC is different from security, but we should also know some security concepts. That's what we are doing in the practical labs.
But this is GRC is very different. It's mostly on governance, compliance, and risk.
Exactly, governance, compliance, and risk only. But we know only the documentation part, what we will do. But suppose in a real-time scenario, you guys need to sit. GRC engineer will be communicating with all the teams, cloud engineer teams, application security teams, and again IAM security teams, right? Network security teams, red team, blue team, ethical hacking team. Everyone you will be connecting, and again you will be understanding that how it is mapping. That's what we need to make the documentations. That is what mainly we are focusing. Also with the practical labs, how they did, and again what are the misconfigurations they are did. Everything we are making this clear, right? Okay, so now we'll go back. So now here, see findings, misconfigurations. See, first I will be checking with the misconfigurations. Then again, I'll be going back to the compliances. So now in this case, crawler. In this, these are the misconfigurations. These are the loopholes they already made in this. Now, if I go back here, resources. If I click on the resources, sorry, it is loading. Yeah, see here. So now, just we created some buckets, right? So the bucket name might be, I think we created the bucket names. Okay, this is one bucket name I created, right? And also one of the user we created here. It will be loading everything. See, these are the database servers, and again few servers and again few VPCs we created here, and also like one of the user also we created. These are the misconfigurations, and also these are the services we provisioned. Everything it is showing here. But now in this case, if I take here one of the user, so this is one of the bucket we created here, demo GRC, right? This is a bucket we created. If I click on this, view details. So this is the details. And again, if I click on this, yeah. Now what I'll do, I'll go back to this findings. I'll go back to the findings. I'll show this, what exactly the mappings and again everything will be concluded here. Okay. So in this case, root account MFA is not enabled. I mean, it is showing here enabled. Enabled is failed. I mean, it is not enabled. So it is telling that. So without MFA, compromise of the root password or else access keys can be lead to full account takeover. Right? This is what one of the use cases they made it. And also they have given the remediation step also. Enable MFA for the root user, preferably hardware based, or else a dedicated manage, remove, manage devices. This is one of the use case. Now, if I go back to the compliances, see here we do have this many compliances. By default, AWS, they do have their own compliances. By default, they do have their own compliances, but we should also map CIS compliance, FedRAMP compliance, GDPR compliance, ISO 27001, MITRE attack, NIST, PCI, right? And also NIST to RBI cybersecurity framework, and again SOC 2 compliances, and again many more, and again CISA, and again CIS 5.0. So this is a tool. Automatically the compliances mapping will be happen, but this automatically compliances mapping is been happen Is it 100% true? No, there are like few of the misconfigurations also will be available. So that's why we need to understand how exactly we need to do manually and in automation way. So now if I say take this SOC 2 is nothing but generally service organization control, right? It is a type 1, type 2, type 3 will be having. So we need to understand that here it is telling that 81% fail, 27%, 19% is pass. Now in this case, only 5 pass, 22% is fail. So it is telling that in the SOC 2, we have some requirements. So in ISO, we used to tell in the ISO, annex and again clauses, and again in GDPR articles, in SOC 2 requirements, and again many more. Okay. So here it is telling that CC 1.0, common criteria related control environment, it is failing. So if I click on this, where is it exactly it is failing? We need to understand. So we need to extend this fail. And again, it is telling that IAM user. See, it is telling that attached AWS IAM policy does not allow. So because we created this user is a Vishwa user. He logged into the AWS cloud account. He is having the full administrative credentials. So that should be not happen. We should give the limited role-based access. Is it clear, right? So this is one of the mapping like this. Any confusions till now? Hello.
So what I believe, GRC is distributed. Like it's not the way that's the scenario you explained here. So it's dealing with multiple teams, as far as I understood.
Exactly.
So the last part you explained about SOC. Okay, for the SOC, every organization is having a team. So let's say I started with a GRC analyst or engineer. So what exactly I'll be doing? Means this is something confusing for me now. Like you are going to that IM part and again coming to this one and showing me these are the SOC errors. But I don't think like in an organization you'll find one person is doing multiple things. It's not
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, wait. I will tell you, Prayak. See, this is a demo class, and again, this is a class we are understanding. It is a very good question. I will take it out. It is a very good question. So, take an example, right? If I show only the compliances SOC 2 and again documentation, that is, it doesn't matter, and again, it doesn't suits very good at all, right? So that's what I'm doing as a one-man show. I'm becoming a cloud engineer. I'm becoming an IM engineer. I'm becoming a cloud security engineer, and then also I'm implementing a GRC engineer, right? Because few of them having a great experience, they have a great knowledge in the specific areas. Just they need only SOC documentation and again articles mapping. That's it. But here, as few of them are new to the GRC, what they will do exactly, what misconfigurations they'll be able to identify, how the compliances need to map, for which compliance we need to take for which issues. So that's what I'm showing here all the cases. In this demo class, what is happening here in the sense, I'm becoming a cloud engineer, I'm becoming a IAM engineer, I'm becoming a application engineer, and again cloud security engineer, finally GRC engineer. So this is the 5 roles I'm playing here. So what cloud engineers will do, I shown the first cases. Cloud engineers will be provisioning these services, and again they will be creating the IAM users, and again as a IAM security engineers, they will understanding this specific IAM user. Should I need to map with SSO or else MFA? Should I need to use the PAM authentication mode with the CyberArk, either with identity governance administration with the SailPoint? So that IAM security engineers will be taking care, and again application security team will be taking care with the threat modeling, and also cloud security will be taking care like end-to-end cloud security policies implementations. Finally, GRC engineer, he will be involving into the all the teams, and again he will be understanding that okay fine, if you guys are using this cloud security management tool, show me the SOC 2 compliances. Now he is able to identify there is a one fail case, and again you'll be checking this fail case, you'll be logging into that specific user. This is what it is telling that confidentiality, integrity, availability, CIA is missing. According to CC 1.0 SOC 2 compliances, security confidentiality, it is missing there. Go back to this user, take a screenshot, take a evidence, take a log, register in the Excel sheet, and then send to the team. That's what GRC engineer will do. He will not do all the things what I did in this demo class. Just they will give the username and password to access this dashboard, and again you'll be going to this dashboard, only compliances dashboard, and again you will check which is failure. If it is a pass, you will skip it out. Which is fail, you will be clicking this fail, and again you'll be connecting to the specific team member and again specific engineer.
Hello?
That's what you will do. Clear, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
And thanks, Pete. So I have one more question here.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah. So, could you please explain about any other information security policy? Like, in a nutshell, I don't want you to explain in all the you log into each other application or showing us like what are the steps we follow. I just wanted to understand like for a GRC engineer, for a GRC engineer, what policy, what information security policy we implement for a IM team.
Yes, so we are
Can you give
implementing
me a few example like what is the information security policy you are referring to?
Yes,
What
see,
kind of policy? Yeah.
sure, definitely, yeah. So now I am mapping to the SOC 2 and also we'll go back to the ISO 27001. In this information security policies, we can implement with like example scope objectives. We can describe that. So I think there is a background noise, please. Yeah. Example, the policies we can take like access control policies, like ISO 27001, Annex A.5, and again A.5 to A.9, right? That is like covers RBAC model, least privileges, MFA requirement, password policies. That is one of the access control policy, the ISO 27001. And again, cloud security policies, same thing, AWS security policies, Azure security policies. And again, data classification policies we can take with the public level, either internal level, either confidential level, right? And again, change management policies, like example, we should link with ITAL process, with change request process, risk impact assessments, CAB approval, many more things. And again, PDAC. And again, incident response policies, like example, security incident, reporting timeline, and again, escalation matrix, many more things. And again, HR security policies, like background verifications, NDA signing, many more things. And also audit and again, compliance policies also, internal audit frequency, evidence retentions, compliance tracking, many more things. If I take the first information security policies, ISMS, access control, if I take here example, so now in this case, if I go back here, compliances, I'll map here. Take this ISO 27001. ISO 27001.
Hello?
This is.
आपके पास मेरे
Yeah,
लिए कोई हेलो हेलो मेरा एक पोस्ट डिलीवरी के लिए है तो वो मेरे को कॉल कर लेना
Can you please mute
वो
Bhavani?
एड्रेस है P23
Bhavani, can you please mute?
P33 है या A10 है स्वर्णयुग
Okay, see, we'll take this ISO
नागरस रोड हाँ
27113 and again 22 both.
हाँ बोल अच्छा
That it is
ठीक है
what impact.
आप क्या है इसमें
27,002. See here 32% fail. So this is the 8.5, 8.6, 8.7, 8.8. These are the
आप भेज दो आ जाओ
these are the policies.
मैं A10 में ही हूँ
This is organization
कब तक
control.
आएंगे आप
Here we need to identify that the policies for information security. So here, what is this missing? We need to understand this one. But before implementing this, we need to understand what is ISO 27000, what is ISO 27002 controls, and again those classes and again annexes. If we understand, then only we can able to identify these issues. Is it clear, right, Prayag? Hello, yeah. Hello. Prayag?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
That is still we can
Thanks.
go with in-depth of level of all the policies. So that's why, like, here 360-degree GRC's classes we are doing this one. Okay. Any confusions till now? Okay. So I need to rush to my other meeting, office meetings. So any confusions till now? Hello. Yeah.
Good for now.
Okay. So is this demo is helpful? Yeah.
Yeah, but we need one or more two classes.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
sure. Definitely, we'll make it out. No worries on this. Definitely. Clear, right?
thanks,
So,
Veer.
like, any confusions? Prayag, and again, Bhavani, Anna, Samuel, Rama, Nitish, Vijay, everyone. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So, I think we are good to close the demonstration. So, please also connect to tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We'll connect tomorrow also. Okay. Fine. Is it clear, right? So, thank you, everyone. Thank you.